Ayy, I'm going ride. Ayy, ain't going. Put your hands in the air, ride.
All right, this is another episode of Strong United Voices. This your boy D.
And Miss Lovely. And today we do have a guest, an upcoming artist in the city of Buffalo. But before we introduce them, we always like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Be Great Clothing and Whoever Wants Smoke. Now we will turn to our guest. It goes by the name of Rockk. Is that what's up?
Yeah, that's
All right. Yeah. Okay. So now I just need you to give us some background on you. Okay. And basically, we just tell a little bit about yourself and how you came up with that name. Because when I heard Rockk, I'm thinking of the battle rapper. So if you could just let us know, how did you come up with that name and how you got into the rap industry?
When I was younger, right? Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Okay.
So back in the day, when he switched to Rockk, he went on this rock star shit, you know what I mean? So he's Lollipop and all them hit songs, Pride Queen. So I'm like, Rockk. But then my real name, Deontay. So
Okay.
Deontay Rockk.
Gotcha.
But lately, I got this little song. I be screaming A-Rock, so I went from Tay-Rock to A-Rock.
Oh, okay. So A as the letter A. Gotcha.
A-Y-E.
Oh, A. Okay,
Like
gotcha.
A.
Okay.
Or you call me Yeah-Rock.
Okay.
For real, just don't forget the rock.
Gotcha.
Yeah-Rock, A-Rock.
Whatever one, don't forget the rock.
Just don't forget the rock.
Okay.
That's a solid, you feel me?
Okay. So when did you notice that you was into the rap? Like, how old were you when you noticed you was into this rap game?
For real. I grew up listening to my cousins and them, like Rob. Shout out to Rob. Who would you call him? Blino, what do you call himself? But he used to be all on the radio, rapping and stuff.
Okay.
In Buffalo.
Okay.
I used to like his music, how he rapped. I mean, some Lil Wayne type stuff. But he always just did it. It inspired me when I was young. But
so your cousin inspired you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I never really started until like 3 years ago.
So you just really took it serious, I should say.
Exactly.
Took it serious 3 years ago.
I heard myself on the joint on the speaker one day, like, yo, I sound like I.
Okay.
Then you know how life go on. I just started putting my life into lyrics. Then I finally recorded myself and let a lot of people hear it. Oh, this. First it was like, who is this? Because I never gave my name out. Like, oh, hear this nigga? They'd be like, who is that? I'm like, it's me. They'd be like, nah, that ain't you.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, it really is me. They'd be like, oh, I'm gonna say my name in the track. I always say my name in the track because they don't really believe it's me.
Gotcha.
And that's how that came about.
All right. Now, is this your first interview, or you've been interviewed before?
This is my first interview.
First interview. And again,
so when I
SUV.
Rich,
Everybody do that. So first interview. You got it.
So when you get inspired by artists like Lil Wayne or whatnot, what is it that drove you to him? Is it the music? Is it ambition? Is it
It's the music, the ambition, the creativity. I mean, how you put things together. Like, he could take one word and flip it 4 or 5 times. I mean, that's Lil Wayne. That's creativity.
And he do that well. So do that help you when it comes to your music career? Do you feel like I gotta be able to? You ain't copying from, but you learning from him to be able to put it in your music.
I take it from everyday life and like the genre and just like not necessarily what's hot right now. I miss what's hot right now with the flow back in the day. Feel me? Okay. Like right now, my hottest little single, I ain't really dropped it yet, but it's a rough draft out. Everybody just wanted it so bad, so I dropped the rough draft. It's a song, but it's like a dancing song. But if you really listen to the words, I mean, I was really speaking that trap. I mean, talking that shit. But I can have motherfuckers just rocking. I don't even know what they listening to. Right.
So what it's called?
It's called Rockk. Hit the Rock.
Hit the Rock. Y'all go ahead and check that out, man, and listen to that. And you gotta understand, I get what you mean. It's still having that flow, that being able to deliver. But the new style the harmonizing, the dancing, the swag, and so it's like, and that's necessary, that's needed. A lot of artists can't do both.
They can't do that.
So, do you feel like that's one up that you do have on certain artists because they can't do that?
See, I don't compare myself to nobody. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in my own lane. So when you're in your own lane, you ain't to race nobody. I can take my time. I could go how fast I want. You know what I mean? So I'm not ahead of nobody because I don't know what the next person doing.
Mm.
When I'm worried about myself.
Right, that's right. That's right.
And that's the best way to be. You locked in. You worried about what you doing, your goals, you set forward. Because sometimes people put pressure on themselves, like looking at everybody else, what they doing. I gotta have that.
Nah, I get what's deserving and what I want.
All right. Now, how old are you?
That's what's up.
How old am I? Take a guess.
I'm gonna give you. So you say you just well, you didn't just graduate from high school, or did you?
Nope, I graduated high school. I graduated college already.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna give you 22, 24.
26.
Oh shit, I was close, but okay. But anyway, and the reason why I asked that because it did go into the question of how long you've been doing it, which was the 3 years. That's why I wanted to get to when you started taking it seriously. So after you pretty much did your goals from school, you decided to take this a little more serious. Who would you like to work with, far as celebrity wise, in the industry?
In the industry.
I'll let you. You can give me 3 names, or unless you just got one particular person. I just want to do a song with. If we can narrow it there, it's up to you.
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
You know I gotta go stay Buffalo. You know I gotta do Benny.
Okay.
Or the BSF. You need one of them boys. Lil Wayne, of course.
Okay, so that's your favorite.
Yeah. I gotta give my little baby.
Okay. So you pretty much, because of your age, I'm looking at too. So you're pretty much into the new generation. You're not with the legends.
I mean, I get with the legends, but like I said, Lil Wayne a legend.
I mean, he is.
But
see, Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne still.
But see, this is the conversation that always goes up. People don't understand that when you say legends, you thinking of Biggie, Pop, and Jay-Z,
right. My age, right?
But see, this is they legend at the time. That be the debate. Lil Wayne is what was that they was to that era. So it's like he's that one. So that's why he look.
Well, I fuck with Lil Wayne, but I'm just saying, I go back and I go
just
back into
going
that
up there
time.
like your Mount Rushmore and all that. But that's what I'm saying. This era, they will put Wayne on their Mount Rushmore.
Gotcha. Okay. So, what is your ultimate goal? What is you actually trying to do in this industry, or the changes you want to see in the industry? What's your goal?
My goal is just to put my own style in the industry.
Okay.
I mean, just put my own creative idea into, and soak up, of course, the money. Get me a couple houses, some land. Generational wealth.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the goal, for real.
Absolutely. You got to have a goal.
You get generational wealth, can't lose.
Right.
Next would be great.
That's right.
I wanted to ask you too. You said you just started 3 years ago. So what was it? Because there's a lot of people, man, that rap that shouldn't be rapping. Not saying it like that, but that's not their thing.
All right, so I want to say I didn't start. The initiation started, really kick-started was like 2 years ago. Not even like 2 years, like 1 year ago. Shout out, We Make Hits. Them boys had showcases.
Okay.
Know what I mean? So when I did the showcases, I started creating fans. So like now wherever I go, they be like, "Hey, Rock, yeah, Rock."
Right.
Random motherfuckers be like, "Hey, Rock." Oh, shit. Guess what? It's not the original copy. I mean, it's the original copy, but it's a rough draft. Know what I mean? So I ain't never really dropped nothing yet.
Oh.
And everywhere I go, they be like, "Hey, Rock, yeah, Rock."
Right.
And I have yet to drop anything. So I'm like,
so you have no videos out.
I had one little video, but it's not known. It's like a freestyle. It's like me somebody was just like, "Yo, bro, we gotta see something of you."
Right.
So I dropped little baby solid freestyle off his little joint.
Okay.
With like my own beat, bleeding on the beat.
Okay.
The Rock song.
Right.
That's the one that's hot right now when I'm dancing and shit.
Right.
I mean,
so you do the whole performance and everything for this.
Yeah.
So you got your own dance for this?
Yeah, but my shoulder a little fucked up. I teach you to dance. You gotta do it for me.
Right. Okay. So you got your own. So with this song right here, right now, this hit Rock. You got your own swag to it, your own style to it, and you gotta dance.
And I gotta dance.
We're gonna have to check this shit out. So obviously he's gonna have to get one on one of our song performances and ciphers to see what he got going on. But right now, and if you want, we could play the song if you would like, just so we can hear so everybody can hear what's going on.
We could do that. We could do that.
All right.
Yeah, that way the people will get a
feel
of the everything button.
Right. Because we don't know, so
switch to Chromebook.
That'd be something to hear.
I'm getting bleed on the beat.
Ain't going. Put your hands in the air, right. Shout the swimmer, hit that right. Grab your foot and go and right. Left and right and right.
Okay.
1, 2 step, that's how you right. Get low and hit that right. 1, 2 step, that's how you
Yeah,
right.
I get up and do this shit in a minute. It's like, well,
I put a 1 on a 1. I turned it to a 2. I put a 2 on a 2. I turned it to a 4. I break it down and back it up. I got that shit going. I break it down and back it up. I got that shit going. Please for the 2 and break it down and make 4. It was gas, we was fast. My trap on 4. I turned a half to a whole. Cutty wrist gang go. He turned a half to a whole. Cutty wrist gang go. Hood bitch, block got her wet like a dog. Tay rock on a pepper route like I'm Dolph. Tay rock selling green in a little salt. Tay rock, these niggas ain't tough, yeah they soft. Rock, how you get it in and get it out? Hey rock, how you really get it going? Rock, I break it down and never sell O's. Rock, always got gas for the lows. Rock, I started with a zip, now I got fucking peace. Can't get a zip, you don't know me. Can't hold nothing, you can't owe me. Don't try to slap me up, you don't know me. I break it down, I really get it gone. Smoking dope, yeah, this shit very strong. I ran it up, now it's trying to shop at belong. But first, I gotta get my mama a home. Put your hands in the air, right. Shout the swimmer, hit that right. Grab your foot and go and right. Left and right and right.
Yeah, it is.
1, 2 step, that's how you right. Hit it right. 1, 2 step, that's how you right.
get crazy out there when I dance.
Absolutely.
I can't do it. I'm so the fucked up.
Well, still, you should have gave us a little sample.
Look.
Well, they want to see the dance. Yeah. Okay. I can get with that. And we're going to definitely have to let that song be known. I guarantee you got them young kids.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you.
Young, old. That's how it's funny.
Well, I know we got a mutual in common, so I know my niece is rocking. I'm surprised she ain't came over singing it yet, but I'm pretty quite sure I'll hear about it. But so let's get into what is your projects you have coming up. Like, you got any videos you about to be doing? Because I know you got to have one coming up with the song.
Okay, I'm about to try to do like I'm set like a little probably like a little EP like January 7th.
Okay.
On my brother's birthday, he passed away.
Okay.
We go by 107.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Drown House.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on his birthday, I'm gonna drop like a little EP or
okay.
probably a video, something.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, do you got a name for the project already? Or putting it together?
I was gonna say drop that shit because everybody keep telling me to drop that shit, but I don't know yet.
You gotta come up with something.
Gotta come up with something that's gonna, know what I mean, catch your eye.
Right.
I just don't want to pick. That's why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just throw anything out there,
Right.
you know what I mean?
No, take
and
your
I did
time.
that before, you know what I mean? And I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but it was an experiment. But now that I learned with this joint, you gotta have certain critiques, you gotta have certain names, you gotta do it in a specific way to get to catch your eye.
Right. So what are you doing any streaming with your music yet, or have you got that far yet, or?
Oh yeah, it's on iTunes.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it's on all platforms, if I'm not mistaken. I did it through what's that one called? Masters.
Okay. I'm not really familiar with all of them, but just basically so they know where to find you.
Yeah.
And and check your music out.
I wanted to ask you, far as when the industry, when you getting into this game, by you being new and you creating a fan base, is it that you want to stay independent, or are you looking for that label check you want?
I really want to stay independent, but ain't nothing wrong with a little help. But if we go, work something out.
Right.
But I really like to do it with the people in my town. I don't want to really. Why not? Can we get Buffalo lit, like Atlanta lit, like New York lit, like Cali lit? Why we can't get a Buffalo lit? You know what I mean? This label's coming out of all them joints. Why ain't no one coming out of there?
To keep it real with you, man, I feel like that's what Buffalo missing. We can have one artist or one group pop out of every 10 years or
There's so
20
much
years. That's
talent
cool,
in here.
bro.
I be going to all these little showcases, these little events.
It is.
Man, so much talent.
It is.
People got their own little flows, their own little
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is that when we talk about Atlanta or we talking about New York or whoever, Cali, it's multiple people over there winning at one time.
At one time.
Not just so it's we gotta understand, we gotta appreciate what we got. We
Yeah.
did get something
We
in
got
there.
something.
Right.
But now that they there, it's not like we just sit around
And
and
wait
just
for
know.
them.
It's
Right.
like boys
We
need
go
to be,
push.
consistently putting out music and showing they got talent,
Mhm.
so that way we can make it more than just that one group or one artist.
Mhm.
And I feel like we could do it. It's just about being consistent and actually pushing more than we ever did.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the industry too, we got to understand it's business. So that's why I asked with independent or having a label, because a label will give you that push, but your back end might not be
That's
right.
what
Your
I'm saying.
pockets independent is going to take longer, but 100% of that money can come to you, or
That's when
80%.
you come in with your entrepreneur skills. If you like me, I'm not coming in looking for like the bag for. I'm trying to come in with all my own bag, my own couple houses under my name,
Right.
my own property. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I come in again, I'm coming in to have fun and do what I do.
Right.
And that's smart, man, because when it comes down to a lot of people get in this industry looking for bag, money, and then when you get there and you see it ain't all what it's cracked up to be, then what? It's like they say with the NBA players, the football players, they put all their eggs in one basket, fuck around and get injured, leg or arm. Now you sitting out and all you had was football or basketball.
Mhm.
You weren't thinking about real estate, land, restaurant, barbershop, other revenues to bring in for income in case that don't go as you got planned. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's part of the game. But for you to be knowing that now, that's good, man.
What about who have you worked with so far here in the city? Or if you haven't, who would you like to work with locally in the city?
It's a long list.
Well,
That shit
I mean, you gotta have somebody that you like. I gotta do something with such and such, or you have worked with such and such. You got one that you work with so far, or
I work with my homies, my man Swag.
Swag?
Ooh, it's a long list. 'Cause I like I'm saying, I go to all these little showcases.
Okay, so
right?
you see everybody that you like.
See everybody,
Okay,
everybody
okay. So you don't have a problem with really working with nobody. Basically, that boils
Buffalo,
down to.
that's what Atlanta do. That's what all them boys do. Why we can't do it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean.
Well, can't leave Miami out either.
I'm gonna say Miami.
Yeah, they the
Yeah.
ones from the older to the younger. They let boys eat. They let them shine. They do records together. Shout out DJ Khaled. He
Yes.
put that together. Put all the artists on it, whether they got beef or not. Though you from that hood, you don't like him, so what? We gonna jump in this record, get this
That's
check,
right.
and then go on about our business.
That's right.
You know, that's what Buffalo got to understand. It's not always about who tough, who real, who live in their raps. If they
Right.
talented and they got fire music, that's put it together. You don't got to hang with that man. You ain't got to
Right.
hustle with that man or woman. Just do some great music, get done with it, move forward. That's it. Once we can get past that, we'll be good. Nobody telling you to do records with somebody that violate the street code or whatever else your reputation.
Right.
We talking about far as when it come to people who was outside or he this, that, he that. Bro, make dope music, push the culture.
And that's what we're trying to do.
That's it, man.
So what are you looking, or what projects do you have to do with someone else?
Like I said, I got a whole it's a list. I had
Okay.
a whole list.
Okay.
I can't even think off the
Okay.
top of my head.
It's okay.
A bunch of them though.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
a bunch of local artists is gonna be a bunch of us working.
Gotcha. And that's what it's
That's
all
what's up.
about. Getting what
That's my
everybody.
man, heavyweight champ, J
Okay.
Hop, fourth quarter keys.
J Hop, I think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
A couple.
Okay. That's a good thing.
That's what's up, man. Because like I said, as a whole, as the artist, especially in the city, the more that we be able to build and put that great music out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good things gonna come out of
Forget
that.
about Lil Cuz 2X.
X. Okay.
I'll go down the list. The BSF boys, the
Okay.
Young Sopranos, got a couple projects with them.
What females have you worked with? Have you touched down with any females?
Oh, matter of fact, the one female, EJ, I think
Yeah.
she on y'all
Yeah,
card.
she's yeah.
I'm gonna do a song with her.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out to EJ.
Yeah. Shout out to EJ. What about Mona Visa and them? You know who
Mona
that-
Visa. I seen them at the We Make Hits showcase. I ain't
Yeah.
get in touch with them yet. but
Yeah. They
They
hot.
busy
They
too.
hot.
Shout out to
They
them.
hot.
They fire.
Shout out to Mona Visa.
Facts, they fire.
Yes, they are. Yes, they
When
are.
it come to female artists, like we got talent here too.
Yes.
I feel like they get overlooked, but you know, it's been a lot of women that been putting in pain for years. You know what I'm saying? And when they get on that beat, they can rap it the best of them. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's kind of like the same way with us. The more that we grind, the more we push and do them collabos and travel and do them shows, you get your name out there. Like you said, you know, people are seeing you saying your song and because they seen you from out here doing something.
Right.
You can't distinct people gonna know you fire without you just come on, man.
You show your face.
We got to get out here and work.
And also just not only that too though, that you got like any females on your hook, because we always have our lovely host, Endor.
Shout out Endor.
That's the queen legend in the city of Buffalo. If you have never heard of her, Endor is like the R&B. Been there, done that, been around the world. She's that. She'll be at the at our event. So you know, some people you can just get tied into. Far as hooks, Endor can spit that thing too. You know, I mean, we got the Pretty Bully.
Shout out Pretty Bully.
You know what I'm saying? That's that Remy Ma.
Okay.
You know, I just say that with her, but Pretty got her own style. But these are just names we've given you, so that those are some connections you might want to.
Shout out to Sin too. Sin get busy.
Sin
get busy. That's on that you want to.
Newbie.
Shout out Newbie.
Yes. So you know, we stayed and tied into a lot of artists and stuff like that. So that's what it's all about. So we'll like to see you show up at December 11th.
Shout out to everybody involved with the whole SUV movement.
Yes.
You know, we got December 11th. Y'all gotta check that out.
Right.
Performance/cypher.
Right.
Be there.
Man, y'all gotta get there, man. Get there on time, y'all. This venue is a little different.
Yes, it is.
So we gotta move right on time
Right.
in timely fashion and to get this done. And y'all make sure y'all get there, get pictures and all that too, so we get y'all involved.
Right. Got some surprise guests in the building. What I want to ask you here, far as the messages, do you have kids?
Got one on the way.
Got one? Okay, congratulations. Okay.
All
well,
right,
I know you got plenty of nieces and nephews. Though.
I ain't to the internet yet. This is the first time.
Damn, we got the news first. All right.
Salute.
Okay. You said March?
March.
Okay. Well, anyway, I know you have a lot of nieces and nephews anyway, so you have plenty of experience. What message would you give to the youth generation? Because we pulling in young youth too. We taking 9, 10, 11, 12 on up, whatever their gifts are. So what message would you give to our young youth to follow or be inspired by, I should say?
Follow your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you can't until you tried it. I mean, because you never know until you try. But if you keep saying, you know, everybody be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, it's because they can't do it. But don't let nobody put they can't on you.
Right.
Facts. Hope said it best, man. You can't let them people put their fears on you that'll make you stop from going to chase your dream because of what the next person couldn't accomplish. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you too, first, when you said that, you know, you did start within a year or two doing the music and you did do the showcasing, but what was it that made you want to say, I'm sick of watching this, I'm sick of looking at people, sick of hearing people, it's my turn?
I told you my fans, people really inspired me, I told you I was doing it for fun. Just let me just test the water. I played football, I did every sport.
Okay.
Why not even try rap?
Right.
I always liked music. I just and then when I started doing showcases, before I even did the showcase, I put my music out just on some going live, when people hear it, they're like, yo, bro, drop that shit fire. So every time I do that, I've been doing that for a year or two. Then I noticed one time, yo, my shit really might just be it. You never get that feeling yo, this just might.
Just them saying
it ain't just them now. I hear it in my head yo, you might got to run with this one.
Right.
You that inner voice, that God in you, you might hear that man, you might got to run with this one.
Right.
So when I started doing the showcases, everywhere I go, they be got somebody walking up to me hey, Rockk.
Hey, Rockk.
It should be I already made it before I made it.
Before you, I hear you because and that's good though too, because that motivates you, inspire you to make you want to go make some more songs or make you want to go to that showcase and be like, yeah, man, hey, Rockk, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't know me
when
yet.
I'm in the crowd, they be like, why you not up on there? I'm like, I can't come watch. They be like, nah, bro, you got it. Even when I just pull up, they still go yo, you gotta do at least one song.
At least one.
Yeah.
DJ be like, you gotta do
So you do have more than one song.
Yeah, I do.
This is the one you just putting out right here. Okay.
That's the one everybody knows.
Gotcha.
The reason why I asked you that because there's gonna be people that see this and there's people that wish they can have the confidence to come out there. And that's why I asked you that, because it's something that they feel like, bro, I feel like I'm fire or this, that, but they just sitting on the couch at the crib.
Confidence come from, I always had this thing where I could be like, when it's a challenge, once I'm in it, I'm in it. Like, I never thought about quitting. You know what I mean? So like, once I'm in it, I'm in it. So like, if I gotta perform in like 1,000 people,
you gotta do it.
Might stumble on my first couple words, but I'm gonna get through that motherfucker.
Right,
Make it show, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Nah,
what is your life challenges that you have overcome? So what was a real challenge? Or maybe I should say, I'm not gonna go in no personal business. I'm gonna go into the 3 years that you got into this. What are the challenges that you have and that you overcame?
Putting money behind yourself.
And I like to bring that to a valuable point, because a lot of people don't want to admit that. And that come with any challenge when you don't have it and you trying to figure out a way, but you overcame it. Yeah. So money was one of them.
Money's a big thing. Like even to now, because sometimes you might got. I mean, everybody ain't got it right now, but I know I'm gonna have it, so I ain't tripping right now. Feel me?
As long as you're rich on the inside.
Listen, I tell you I'm rich right now, you probably won't believe me. But
no, I believe you.
Because
I'm rich.
You see me, I'm
rich.
I'm like, I told y'all. I told y'all.
I mean, when it comes to this, especially now, people don't understand, for an independent artist coming up, it's a little harder. They think it's easier, but it's a little harder when it comes to the dollars that got to go behind it, to invest in the studio time. Like, getting marketing, all that.
You can have the money, right?
Yeah.
But is he willing to risk it?
That's it.
It's like, I had a couple chances to open up for some shows, or like, they went like 2 bands, 1,500, but I'm opening up for big celebrities, know what I mean? So it's like, do you risk it or you not? But sometimes you, like Dolph, they said Dolph paid $10K to open up for Yo Gotti. Like, why you can't pay this much to open up for somebody big? Maybe you might hit. You got the crowd rocking.
Rest in peace to Dolph, man. Rest in peace. That's a part of believing in yourself.
That's right.
It's a part of investing in yourself, and a part of, goes back to you having that bread, though. You know what I mean? If you ain't had that 10K to do it, then, and some people might only got 12. You think I'm supposed to dip in here, grab this 10, and then, sometimes it is a risk. Sometimes it's sacrificing. But that 10 gonna turn into something else. Because now, whatever amount of people that was there know your name and know your record now. Now that's how you get your 10 back. Feel me? So now whatever I got to do to promote and get out here, sell T-shirt Joe is me, put a song out for $1, whatever it is to get that. You know what I mean? I got to get something back and use that too. And so it's a lot of people don't understand it, but it's hard to tell somebody that when they got bills and things going on, they got a family and they got kids, and it's the struggle, man. And it's about you taking that risk, but at the same time, we got to understand that we got bills and they ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So it is hard for artists to invest in themselves and don't go broke.
Don't break yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Doing that, just make smart decisions far as when it comes to, certain things, buying your beats and getting your studio time, owning certain things, even getting a little camera if you want to, have something for you, build your catalog, your profile, all that.
I got a little entourage. I mean, like my little brother shoot videos.
Okay.
Cousin made the beats.
Okay.
I was just about to ask you, so how do you get your beats? So that you got.
All right, so shout out to Blino on the beat again, Rob.
Okay.
This man, one day, like, man, this nigga I used to look up to rapping and shit. When I was younger, he used to be rapping and shit. So he heard me rap. He said, man, I might go in the house and make a beat. He just one day just like playing around. Like everybody hear, everybody's like, man, that shit ain't all that. But he knew at it, so he ain't tell nobody he was new, but he just want to let everybody hear, like, man, that shit ain't all that. Everybody doubted him and shit. I'm like, let me hear that shit. And I'm like, hey, rap, rap. And like, that shit.
Oh, this how this you got this beat for this song.
That's how that beat was
Shut up.
Trash.
See how that
worked? Fuck with it.
See?
Nothing
but
like
you
that.
made it work.
I made it work.
See what I'm saying?
It's not everybody not knowing that beat was like one of his first one of them drinks. He already fucked up. We ain't really like.
Right.
But he was just playing around. We just fucking around.
That's See how things happen when you're just playing around. Now somebody could put their heart and soul into something, but somebody played around and made a hit.
Having fun. Whether it's making a beat or making a song.
Sometimes people be too serious and not enough joy.
That's true. That's true.
You say the fact.
Joy, it's just fun. You get what you want. That's what joy is. But when you serious, sometimes you turn to anger.
Smart.
Turn negative.
Right. Right.
Right.
A lot of the music now is coming from that place. I mean, you got your, they call it, your like depression music or whatever. That's still hit because it's in your soul. But you got a lot of the music now is about having fun. When you're going in the club, you're not trying to hear about, man, I ain't got it right now. Like, man, you're not turn that off.
Right,
if you don't turn, man, I'm trying to turn up in here. Then you trying to hit the stinky leg. Niggas you in there. Like it's all different type of, you know what I mean? So I feel like that is dope and that music is necessary because it's an energy shift. It's a mood changer. Everybody don't want to stay stuck in the problems and stress and all. I want to forget about that today.
Right.
I want to, you know what I mean? That's what we in here to have fun and party and to enjoy ourselves. So that music is necessary and it lasts for a long time too. I can't say that. So, dope music can be created from different type of ways and, good positive, good joy energy is the best way to make some music.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I want to say, far as when it comes to that, now that you said that, what more do you enjoy doing, like that type of dance music? Because you said before you put your life in your music too. So do you both or you like?
I do both, but like when you listen to it, I ain't tell a lie, man. Or I play it never one. I don't lie none of my jokes. I got all types of like. I mean, I grew up on the east side like you.
Right.
Right.
Oh, that's a fact.
So we talk about it.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta lie about it. We talk about
I got a song called East Side. My man Flea. Shout out Flea.
Shout out Flea.
Flea. Oh, Flea.
My boy out here. No, Flea, right? No, not that. Not that one.
Oh, okay. Look at me. I'm just naming.
Yeah. Shout out to Grease too, though. But no, not them. Shout out my boy Flea, though, man. Yeah, he been rapping. See, that's another one. You got to get up here too. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, that's right there. Gonna show him. Then you performing, doing interview shit like this. Like, man, come on, man. I know Flea. Like, man, I gotta get up there with color. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do that, man.
But
because
after this, I'm gonna have a lot of people coming.
It's necessary. Boys gotta, and that's why I was asking them questions because people feel like they not good with interviews or they're not good with being able to come outside and perform in front of people. Like, bro, I ain't with all that shit. Yeah, bro, you gonna need to be with all that shit.
Because this is a stepping stone before you get to where you're going. Because some people get up there. You can't get up there with 50 in them and talking like you don't know what's going on, what you got going. This gets you all prepared for when you step on them platforms. So that it's like, I'm looking at SUV while I'm looking at 50. So you don't intimidate me because a lot of people are intimidated by being around them type of people or starstruck. You know what I mean? But here I'm looking at you SUV to me. So you can be comfortable, and that's what it's about as far as getting interviews before you get to those levels.
Yeah, because there's different platforms and things like that. And like I said, we know that for a fact, even watching what the performances. Some people, they like, man, I'm not really with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get it, but we got to step outside your shell and let people know the talent that you have.
Right.
If you don't, nobody going to know what you got. You could be the best in the hood, the city, underground, in the world. Like, if, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't never show that, how we going to know? So salute to you, my brother, for definitely, you know what I mean, stepping outside your box, even with your short period of time and letting boys know, because you got to think, Kevin Gates, who else was it? 2 Chainz, a lot of people, Fetty Wap, man, I just started rapping last year. I just started rapping 2 years ago. When they first popped, them niggas, Kevin Gates, I just started writing raps about a year and a half ago. Like, look at these people I'm naming. Look at them in their bags. And so for you to just be starting, that don't mean nothing, bro. So, you know what I mean?
That's
right. Understand that you may have something and be able to deliver something people can't in that short period of time. So you keep doing your thing, keep going, man. Word.
That's right. But don't sit to think. You got to jump on things paying that kind of money because some will come for you. And you ain't got to pay a dime. And reason why I say this, because one of our very first artists that was up here, which was Don P, Benny told them to come all the way to Utah. Was it at Utah? Get there, and y'all can open up for me. He didn't give him no money. He didn't pay for him. He gave him an opportunity.
Right.
And they doing just fine today. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to always think, I got to jump out and drop them bags to get somewhere. So just, because I know a lot of young people think, man, if I pay this, I could get to be with Benny Siegel. I could get, I'm just throwing names out. But you don't have to.
Right.
Because if your shit fire, somebody going to acknowledge you just who you are and just give you the opportunity.
That's why I said patience is key too.
That's it.
So sometimes you're not necessarily missing on the opportunity. You're probably just waiting on the next one.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Where it's comfortable for you. Right. That's it. I like this. And your interview, I did not expect to go this way.
And then,
I know. I was like, you know, when it's always somebody's first interview, they shy. They yes answers, they one answer, but you really came out here at your age, and we had somebody younger than you though, but at your age to come up and really do a great interview. I must say you definitely was a great interview and was on point, no hesitations, didn't know what questions was gonna be answered, and was right on point. So I definitely say you ready for whatever needs to come your way. You ready?
but you gotta see yourself. I feel like you gotta, wherever you want to be, you gotta see yourself in the future already. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see yourself there before you're already there. You gotta see the end before the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So you can't see yourself there.
Don't do
9 times out of 10, you're not gonna make to where you thought you wanted to go.
That's right.
Now,
That's
if
right.
you see yourself going down a bad road, 9 times out of 10, you should change that.
That's right.
future.
That path.
Exactly.
Did you want to give them any information where they can find you and follow you if you want to give them all that information?
Instagram, Rockk. Facebook, Rockk. YouTube, HITDAROCKKK for the song. Rough draft, but you still go check it out. Yeah. And shout out to everybody that's putting in that work.
So wait a minute. So you said Facebook is the Rockk,
Yes.
and then Instagram is Rockk.
Rockk.
Okay.
AYEE.
Oh, EE. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say, because a lot of people don't know you spell that rock with 2 Ks.
Yeah.
Because I had to notice that. I said, oh, shit, he put 2 Ks in his, so that's the difference between, I got it. Okay, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, because you said January 7th going to be the project, right? So after that, what was your goals on moving forward? You wanted to...
See what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my money right, you know what I mean? And take my own little tour. Around like the local states, like 4 hours away, 5 hours away.
That's right.
Everything that's
Smart.
around. I'm doing all their little showcases, you know what I mean?
Right.
See if I really go viral.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you have a manager? Or you managing your own self? How's that working for you?
Everything be all myself.
That's right. Independent. So independent, basically. All right. Anything else you want to give out?
Yeah, I just want to say keep doing your thing, man.
Right.
Keep working, keep grinding, keep promoting. Like I said, the best thing you did was step outside. You know, after that, it's about putting in the groundwork and building a foundation that's going to be strong. You know what I mean? So you know, when you fall back and say, listen, I want to pull some young boys on up and show them, listen, you could do it how I did it, or you could do it your way, but I'm giving the help. You know what I mean? We need more of that, especially people that's, you know, not familiar with the game. So that could show somebody, like you said, people that been doing it, like, hold on, he don't even be rapping like that. How he, feel me? So now that's supposed to make a nigga like, yo, how he, man, bring your ass outside, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's about motivation and inspiration, and we need that, man, whether it's younger or older. And one thing I know, especially now, it don't matter where the message coming from, man, woman, kid, young people, whatever. If it's real and it's true, we need to listen to it, you know? So I salute you on that, man. Word, keep doing your thing. Yeah.
All right, so we want to let you know if you would like to be interviewed, reach out to Strong United Voices at gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under SUV Pod. Again, December 11th. This is definitely a song performance and cipher you don't want to miss. This will be our first time putting it together. And we do have a mixture of the song performances and battle rappers that will be in this. Also, there's an ending show that's going to be closed out, an event you don't want to miss on that too. So it's going to be a lot of twists and turns when it comes down to this. This is not the battle rap. So we will be starting when we say we will be starting. The doors will be open at 5:30. So you can start entering at 5:30. The latest we'll be going live stream will be at probably like 6:15. But we will be going live stream on this. Song performances first, cipher, and then also we will have the closeout event that will happen out for the night. We will also have vendors there from our sponsors, Solar, Be Great, whoever wants smoke. We will also have Chantel, that was our vendor before for food. Food to be there. We're going to have special drinks that will be there for all adults. Make sure everybody carry their ID on them so we can make sure everybody is of age. that's having a good time. This is also going to be like a Christmas bash. So this is a place to come have fun, enjoy, and watch what Buffalo has to offer. SUV will be back in effect with these song performances back in February and going through the winter as we always do. Anything else to say? All right. Peace out.
Peace.
Hands in the air, ride. Show the swimmer, hit that ride. Grab your boat and go and ride. Left and right and ride. 1, 2 step, that's how you ride. Get low and hit that ride.